All right. See, that's a lot better. All right. Welcome, ladies and gents, to another adventure with Stone Panda 42. I'm your host, Stone Panda 42. Have no fear, your panda is here. Sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulties with YouTube, so take two, I guess. Let's try this again. All right. So, YouTube is working fine. It looks like. Make sure that. Okay, yep, the Facebook one's working. Twitch is working. Alright, bet. Let's go.
Like modify the terrain and shit. Wow.
I'm back. I gotta figure it out. We're live. Take two. Snap.
Wait, so as soon as I hit 5th level, does this mean I can attack 3 times in a single turn now? Because my bonus feature at level 5 is extra attack.
Would be guaranteed at least two.
Are you going by the D&D homebrew?
I'm going by the One Piece thing, yeah.
Let me go look. And you're
Marksman Ranger
Ranger,
level
right?
yeah, level 5 proficiency bonus plus 3 extra attack as bonus feature. 5 creations known with 4 first and 2 second level creation slots.
Goddamn fucking slow ass piece of shit.
What happened?
Whenever time I loads it up, it like the PDF thing fucking takes forever to fucking load up to cancel out. Or it's
Oh,
like trying to print it.
yeah, I'm actually gonna. I got this. Hang on. There's the link without all the page and print bullshit. Actually, wait, it's still gonna pull up print, I think. Let me check.
No, it's not. It didn't so far.
And it also
Normally
begins
when
at
I
the
bring
beginning.
the bookmark, it fucking hits me. So yeah, you get two when you attack. You get 2 actions, bonus action.
Good lord.
I think that's how that works.
Is it the second bonus action can only be used as an attack or something?
Well, no, it's you get an action. Your second action, it has to be an attack. You know, either just your normal attack or a special attack. And then you have your bonus action to be, anything else what you want. Or maybe it's, like you use the Kraken's Jaw. Your extra attack has to be Kraken's Jaw or Baby Boomstick, and then your bonus actions, whatever else you want to do. Or vice versa, something like that.
Does
I think
my character?
I think extra attacks, you just get another action in the turn.
Yeah, when you
okay.
attack, you get the option to do another attack if you're level 5 and have that feat.
Okay. So does Rom know Title Shock yet, or is he yet to know that? Yet to learn that?
Is that your?
That's the second signature move.
You know that now.
Oh shit.
Because the filler took place right before y'all hit this island. So we're good to go.
Assholes.
Now we just got to find a 3-hour loop of that.
No,
Of
no,
this song,
no
I just
abductions tonight.
No, we are abducting.
Yes!
But y'all are on the night spec ops mission of it. You know, y'all have night vision goggles. You've got the little Din Mushy. Varx has got you. Varx has done snuck up into, like, the main area of the camp off to the side to keep watch for y'all. So, John, since you wasn't here last night to hear how, the way this island's, environment looks, it's, Fayish, kind of like enchanted, wild-looking forests. You know, the flora is overgrown in abundance, and nature, shows primitive over everything else in this island. You can tell that not many villages are here. There's certainly no cities, no kingdoms, nothing. If anything, it's just, small villages is, what you were at before. But it's, it's home to a tribe of shipwrights to where they believe in doing a pilgrimage to complete their ship, and if they don't complete that pilgrimage, their ship becomes cursed. Whiskey's also from this island.
Oh, you mean that dude that I threw through a hospital window last session?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you know, the episode's gonna start. Y'all are at the opening of this forest. You can see the marine camp here all set up, and you fold out the map, and you see where Varx is drawn on it. To the right, where it says dumbasses and kidnap. You know, it's multiple tents, and you can see the marines packing up. Some of them are calling it in for the night. You know, it's 1, 2 in the morning. The crescent moon is shining down, causing the fade enchanted flora to glow and light up, you know, giving more light to the area. To the left, where Varx is perched up in one of the trees, overwatching where y'all are at, you can see another smaller camp. This is where the higher ups of the Marines are staying. And in the middle, the building y'all had found last night with supplies and weapons, Mike, there's another one of those. However, when you gaze off to the back, you can see a large cage-like structure, but you can't tell what it's holding. So, John, you are the captain of this squad. Discuss what you all are going to do. You know, as you all are discussing how this is going to take effect, you all have the Din Mushy pulled up to where Varx can hear the plan as well.
Wait, so I've got Dindin on radio or something?
No, you all have. Okay, so y'all have the Din Mushy, the little snail things. That's the walkie-talkies in the One Piece world. Have we showed you that?
Oh right. Oh right. Oh yeah. Didn't we get one of those 2 sessions ago? Sorry, I'm trying to recall stuff.
No, I don't think y'all have a Din Mushy yet.
No, we didn't get one until last night when Varx threw Kincaid the cell phone version, the little mini one.
Yeah, you all have one of the little mini ones with you all.
Oh, look at him, he's so cute.
I'm just fiddling with the thing, trying to make it work without hurting it, and I'm like, how's this thing work? Rom's like an old man sometimes when it comes to technology. Just mess with his head.
How you
But
get the
yeah.
sound on this thing?
Alright, so let me see here. While I'm looking at the map, I realize that it's drawn in similar chalk to my hallucination, and I'm just quietly muttering to myself, gonna turn whoever did this inside out, damn it.
And it's the entire crew, but you knows who gave that. It was Kincaid and King that gave the idea to Varx to do it to you.
Damn it. Alright, let's see.
Creatures.
So let me see. Assholes beat and bruise him, dumbasses to kidnap. What does that say in the back? It does say I'll inspect. Is that what that says?
Yeah, it says I'll inspect.
And Varix made these notes?
Yes.
He's
So,
very
soon-
elaborate.
Soon boom.
Soon boom. Like, the end goal, other than capturing the Marines, is destroying the supply building there.
That's the headquarters.
Yeah, well, it's not a head. I just put HQ on it because the other one said Navy.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It's their
But
little
that's
base of
where all.
operations.
That's where like their base of operations, their supplies, their weapons are all being stored.
Don't worry, Stealth Panda is at your service.
All right. Before we go for the kidnap, we should probably try and secure the area. The group to the west, the one that Din Din's near. We should probably take care of that first. Zero, are you gonna be running Overwatch?
Zero shakes his head, and the old crow, like, he pulls his feathery hand up to. He's like, me and Iffer, whatever camp that you three don't want, we'll handle that one. It's best we take the one with more numbers. We can get them out quicker. You hear the Din mushy static up a bit. Varix is all like, the old crow does have a point. He's
he does have that
his
damn room
his
ability.
the devil fruit he has. And at that moment, you see a gleaming star come up in Iffer, or not in Iffer, but in Zero's eye. And you see Iffer go up onto his shoulder, the same star in it. And he's like, let me show you how me and my other captains before you all, we used to surprise humans every now and again. As he snaps his fingers, you see room expand out from Iffer. Iffer's gonna slowly slither in. We're gonna say there's a Marine standing out in front of one of the tents, and then as Iffer looks up at him, the guy's like, "Oh, aren't you cute?" And you hear Zero's feathery finger snap. When he does, the dude goes all the way up in the air, and you see a stump fall where Iffer is. As he does, Iffer grows. You can see him stretching to a large eyes, opening up before encasing around the Marine. As the dude lands from falling from the teleport, and Zero just throws his arms out to the side and gives this devious, disgusting look, and he's like, humans don't know if they're gonna fall and break their legs, or something worse is gonna happen. The other captains, let me tell you, they really got a laugh out of this.
He's a madman.
All right. Fair enough,
And,
Zero.
And Iffer's gonna, move over to where the little lotus blossom's growing out near him, and he's just gonna barf the Marine into the fucking lotus petal. And as you give Zero the clear for that. He folds his fingers, and you can see his voidish form trailing off over this way.
All right. Well, I guess Zero's volunteered for abduction duty. I guess that leaves us to take care of the guards, right, folks?
Well, all the Marines are asleep, basically.
Oh,
There's a
are they?
few that are in that half awoken state.
Oh. Well, that's
You're not going to be doing any combat.
Oh. You alright?
Yeah. Went down the wrong windpipe.
Zero's dying. No.
Zero.
The operation's scrubbed.
Well, we'll say the first three you all go out. Varix comes over, and he's like, there's 3 guards wandering the camp. It'd be best to take them out, abduct them first before hitting the tents. So the way we did this last night, John, is we just used acrobatic, athletics, and strength check or stealth checks.
Okay.
There's gonna be no combo or no combat whatsoever in the session.
We're just
Oh,
purely abducting people and selling them on the black market. Selling them to
No.
Varks, the flower god, for a mighty performance.
So
Yeah.
explain what the plan is for your all's camp, and then how y'all are gonna do, and I'll let y'all know what to roll. John, you can control Bubbles because he doesn't talk.
See, Chad already knows what I'm about to do. I'm about to do that double tummy tuck, pinky landing again.
Yeah.
I'm about to show you all this nimble pan. I'm gonna show you that 9 was bullshit, chat. I promise. I showed it last night.
All right. So do I need to roll like a perception check or anything first to get to spot anyone who's relatively awake?
Well, no, like, so for that Fey move or whatever that you use, I'm gonna give that to Varix, even though he's a fighter. For this, like, he's gonna outline, you know, the 3 that are walking with that, whatever that Fey fire move that you use.
Oh, fairy fire. Yeah.
Fairy
Yes.
Fire. Gotta love
Ah.
fairy fire.
Okay. All right. So is that a tree? I will move under that, or sorry, I'm still trying to catch up with things.
Yeah, then the HQ is built into, like, the siding of the tree.
Okay. What
And
about
then the big cage in the back, like, you can only see the top of it. Like, you can't see what's inside the cage. Like,
all right, well,
the fallen tree there prevents that from seeing, is what I'm trying to say.
all right, but like, am I able to see past this?
Oh yeah, just say that's like brush, that it's not a tree.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I thought you was talking about the tree that was laying across.
Oh no,
the
not that.
stop.
This.
I mean, shit. Even if it was a tree, I mean, I'm sure we would have. It would be taller than us, I would assume. So we would be able to see.
Because I want to start moving over here, all sneaky like.
So we army crawl?
Huh?
Oh no, we bear crawl. Got you.
Ron, because he's got like he's all his joints are all like screwed up because he's a chimera, so he's just easily able to just like get down to all fours and just like it's almost like eerie how like quickly he can move across the ground and still remain quiet. Kind of like a fallen sharpshooter Zero, kind of like that.
Oh god.
Also, like how the Vandals like crouch
Yeah.
down, and instead of like crawling on the ground, or like how they crawl on the ground, but they're not technically on the ground, just like their top half is.
What they do is like they like, you know, when they're holding their gun with 2 of their arms, and then their other 2 arms and their legs are like skittering across the ground real fast.
Okay,
like,
yeah, so they're like crouched down.
That sounds
and-
terrifying.
Oh, just wait until one of the filler episodes, man. Just wait. Fallen are awesome. They are the best Destiny race enemies.
I can't wait for the Halloween special. That should be pretty fun. Boo.
Well, yeah,
Alright,
John,
so-
if you haven't heard the idea for that, Fiddlesticks is the boss for it.
Oh no.
Oh, that
So
sounds wild. I
so
heard about
so
that.
is this still counting as in brush?
Where you're at, yeah.
Yeah, where I just moved him.
Well, we'll say instead of like having the streams there, all of this is like, there's like patches of the open, but most of it's like that pink brush, or like that illuminating brush. Like, you moving through it wouldn't have any notion because of the way like the wind shifts. It's constantly moving, and the illuminating glow off of it wouldn't give any signal that there's a predator moving through it.
Ah, okay.
We are super sneaky stealth ninjas. Yeah.
Super sneaky. Also, I do not have access to bubbles, just so you know.
Shit, I forgot to do that. My bad, nigga.
Oh, good. Careful now. He's streaming.
He's pig.
Oh, wait, what?
I was gonna watch the fucking Miami Dolphins game, and I forgot who they're playing, but Kyle was like, it's probably not a good idea because you'll drop that fucking N-word as soon as y'all start because fucking something happens. I was like, yeah, you're right, I shouldn't watch football and fucking play D&D.
This guy.
Okay, you should be able to move him now.
Alright, let me see. No, it's still not letting me. Should I refresh?
When in doubt, refresh out.
Try now. if that doesn't work, try it now. If not, you'll have to refresh.
Sheesh. I think.
Okay, I think I can now, yeah.
I could put it on the ship. I just realized I only had like one juice box on me from that last altercation. Okay.
Well,
yeah,
we'll say whatever was on the ship with you all, since the ship's missing, like, those swords are there in the village. Because remember, y'all don't know where y'all ship is at the moment.
Facts. Except for the flower god. The flower god knows where everything is.
The what?
Flower god.
What?
Alright, so, how... I need each one of y'all to make a stealth check.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Or no, we won't do
right.
we won't do the stealth because it's at night and you're in the brush. I need each one of you all to make... Mike, what was I using? Was it athletics or acrobatics to try to kidnap last night? Athletics?
Let's see. Hold on. Too far up, Panda. Too far up. I think so. I think it was athletics.
Okay, so I need each one of y'all to roll in athletics.
Oh, athletics is not Rom's strong suit. Oh boy.
There are a few acrobatics thrown in, so I think we did switch between the two.
What is that? Who lit the place on fire already?
That's the Lotus.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, who lit the place on fire already?
Even with
Alright,
a
no roll.
+8, I got a 13. What is this, chat?
Damn.
I should be able to nail these no problem. You know,
And
Panda's
then
just
bring
tired
up
from the
Bubbles,
flight over here.
Sheet John, and roll for him.
I can move Bubbles, but I do not have access to a sheet.
Okay, that's not bad. I need to fucking edit all this shit.
I mean, I don't mind if you just roll athletics, Bubbles athletics.
Bubbles.
Is he in? Can you see him now?
Let me see.
How you like me now?
Yes.
How you like me now?
All right, so I need to roll athletics, correct?
Yeah. I gotta need to go through here and change.
Me.
one of these
Wait.
guys
Wait. Why do I
where-
have access to Varix now?
Because the way that I'm going to do it from now on is each one of
Bubbles.
y'all aren't going to be able to. Goddamn, Bubbles.
Yeah, I know, right?
Each one of you all aren't going to have control of the same character. You know, each battle. Like how you had control of Ifer last
Yeah.
game. You can't control Ifer in the next boss fight. You'll have to take on a new character. It lets you all
All right.
learn all the other crewmates. You know, to where we can integrate that we use
Oh,
them
y'all
in the
don't want me
fight.
to have Bubbles. I'll throw him in the ocean.
Bubbles don't got. Damn, Bubbles. Jeez.
I mean, I'll love him with all of my heart.
Yeah, will you?
Have you fucking looked at Bubbles' stat sheets?
I have not.
I'm looking at Bubbles. I'm looking at Bubbles.
Bubbles
course.
is just as fucking strong as King, bro.
I'll cook that crab.
Yeah, will you?
I'll show him who the bigger claw is.
Alright. So,
Oh yeah, I have
How-
thumbs.
how are the two of y'all going to assault and abduct the ones that y'all are going to target?
Do we know the layout of the tents? Like, is it four in the
It's
first?
just like, you know, 6 in each. There's 2 fucking left or right, and then 1 in the middle, like, further distance back.
I want to stealth bear pull one out, and you know.
Well, this, you know, one's... You're to the right, so you're going to go to the one to the right. John's going to go to the one in the back. Bubbles is going to go towards the one that's in the front. And you're attacking the ones that's walking the rounds, you know, to, like, guard that area.
Well, is there any way to draw a few of them out? Like, hold on.
Well, the ones in the tent are asleep. Is what I'm saying.
Say, I have a plate, so I can use it as a distraction.
So how many are? So how many are? How many are patrolling?
There's
like
only
one.
3 patrolling.
I mean, like near the tents that we're.
Yeah, one per tent. One per tent.
Okay, so there's like just one person in the area where we are, where it says "assholes beat and bruise them."
No, there's
Or-
3 there. There was
there are?
there was
There are?
one
Okay.
where Zero was at, because where Zero and Ifra are at, it's kind of like part of it's the mess hall. You know, there's people still on there eating before going to bed, and there's some, you know, who's already like ending their task. Where you all are at is like the sleep area. That's why, you know, Zero. You'll see why Zero and Ifra chose to go on their own in a few seconds, or once you all get done with this.
Okay. So like the guards are just. So I'm assuming like the guards are just patrolling, right?
Yeah, like they would walk with, you know, as they do their rounds. You know, they switch between tents. Each one swaps to a 2 tent after walking the full tent. You know, to check the entire area.
So, like, are we attempting to kidnap the guards as well, or just
Yeah,
not?
You're attempting
Okay.
to kidnap the guard. The only person that you technically you'll kill in this will be the lieutenant hiding out in the supply building, and that's like,
Oh.
you know, it's Mike captured theirs, so it's left up to you.
Spoilers.
Maybe there was some slight torture involved, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah,
So-
you know, Forrest made some fireworks.
So like so like the guards are patrolling, and Rob just looks back to Bubbles and Stone, and he's like just for seconds, lay low, lay quiet. Rom gets back down on all fours, and like just like dashes out of the brushwork. And you said the streams are not there, or they are?
They're not there.
They're not.
Yeah,
okay.
We're just gonna say you're like in an open field with a large tree, like blocking off like a kind of like streamish area back there where that cage is.
Okay. So he dashes to another set of brush, purposefully close to one of the guards to like spook him, and to like attempt to attract the attention of all the guards to like look in that direction. Like,
you know,
yeah, go on.
the one that you go on for and the one Mike's going after, like, take action at you. The one Bubbles, like, I have something planned for Bubbles. It's why, like, Bubbles is still gonna. He's too far off, you know, wandering over, like, on this side to, like, come back around to swoop and check around, you know. So go ahead with it.
Alright, so I'm like in the brush, and if I make noise, is he going to attempt to approach?
He would move to investigate, but you know, as well, I want to mention you are heavily black dressed and have black scales, so like if they see anything of color in you, it would be the blue glow that your scales sometimes gives off.
One sec, chat.
What about my eyes? Would they glow green in the night since I have night vision? Since I have natural dark vision?
If a light was shined on them, yes.
Ah, okay.
Unless you want it to be that your eyes glow like that in the dark.
So does he approach the noise?
Yes, he would. You know, he would call out to his friend. The friend would turn his back towards Mike, and like they would start to move towards where you had made the noise.
All right. So when the one approaches and gets within arm's reach, or gets relatively close to the brush that's still like slightly rustling, all he's going to hear is something along the lines like, before like a set of claws and a tail just like lash out, like wrap around and just like yank him into the brush.
All right, Mike. How are you going to get the one that's like He's like looking and watching his buddy like disappear into the glowing brush, and he's like, "What the hell? How are you gonna rush yours?"
2 words. Jeepers creepers. I come from above.
Again?
I come from above and swoop down, grab him with my legs in like a headlock, but with my legs, and I just take off straight up in the air towards the flower god. This time we won't torture.
So, John, the objective is you grab him, you take him to that lotus. You know, it like it goes in, like I said, it's like a bag of holding, but it like when you throw someone in it, it transports them through its roots and puts them back in the village, and it like drugs them up and knocks them out to where they don't take no pain from it. As you two are doing that, the one that's like circling back around, Bubbles like lowers himself, and like you can slowly hear like the clicking of his claw, and as the click continues to echo out, the Marine soldier is like tilting his head looking towards the brush, and each time when he looks he can see a flicker of that green spark up, and Bubbles is like scuttling like a crab would, like nailed down, and it's like getting closer and closer with like sporadic movements, and he's like, the hell? And when he goes to check it, Bubbles just jumps, full like bashing the claw into his face to knock him out, before causing him to slide back to the lotus blossom, and he throws his hand out, shaking off the blood of the human, the fish man like showing a high disgust for humans like you all do.
Okay, Bubbles.
All right.
Okay, I see.
Well, that takes care of the guards. Rom like slowly after he deposits the other Marines, like slowly and carefully like emerges from the brush, still on all fours, but then he like
Well, wait, you're
as
not
he's
addressing
moving-
the other ones yet.
No, not yet.
Okay.
He's like getting up to regroup with Stone and Bubbles, and he's like, well, that takes care of the guards. Like cracking his neck because his entire like skeletal system had to like rearrange for faster quadruped movement.
He's transforming.
So he's like, Rom's like muttering under his breath. Damn, it's been a while since I've had to do that.
Alright, so on the other side, Zero and Iffer are still standing out there. Iffer's like swaying around happy, murder happy snake.
Yeah, that's our Iffer.
And as I've said it before, the total lyrics that suit Iffer, I'm everybody's problem now. Problem is that I'm godly. You can see Zero, and Zero's like folding his fingers over each other, popping his arms out. The crow like walks into a tent, and all the people's heads like shift and look to him, and they're like, "Huh? What is this?" The lights like begin to flicker, and he's disappeared before it comes back on, and then the lights back. As the light goes to flicker again, Zero shows up again, and all the Marines are sucked down into the void before he walks with his hands folded behind his back, whistling to himself as he opens up the void over the flower, just dropping them in. And the tent to the side of him, all you see is Iffer's jaws grow out like he's becoming meat, and he's just slamming and writhing through the tent, sucking up all of the ones sleeping, or all these ones that are eating at the table. As they go to scream, it's like just gurgle, bubbling noises. It's like something from a horror film. Just like a small burp escapes from Iffer as he like slithers out happily, puking them into the fucking lotus.
Oh my god! That was awesome!
Rom just got like a got like a what the fuck expression on his face. Not because he's disgusted, but because it's more like. But he just comments like, "Well, so much for discretion." For fuck's sake.
It's like in Zero's mind, it makes sense. You're in this illuminated field, and just something from a horror scene, a gooey snake and a bone like void touch skeleton appears. Like, who's gonna believe you've seen something like that?
They're gonna be like, what did you eat? I think you need to go back to sleep.
They done been drinking some of fucking Coyote's LSD.
his peyote water or alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh god, not that stuff.
So, how is it you all are going to go about abducting from these? We'll say, there's like 6 in each one here. Some groggily, fighting sleep to stay awake. Others already asleep.
I want to do an acrobatics to try to fit in one of their uniforms and lay in, but no.
Jeez.
Do a stealth and a sleight of hand.
Oh no.
Actually, roll it for everybody because you don't hit it.
Damn.
But you still a Marine uniform.
Yes, I have a Marine uniform. I want to wear his hat.
What?
I have a really good persuasion or charisma. I'll sweet talk my way into abducting these fools.
Yeah, will ya?
I was rocking them to sleep last night.
If I had a higher strength, I'd just try to grab a whole ass tent and just yank it, and turn it into a bag to throw them into the Lotus. But I think I can do that.
I think I love Rom now. That's exactly what I said to do last night.
What?
To use the tent as a bag?
Yeah, swoop them up as a tent.
No way.
I mean, John, if you were to try to do that for your tent, you have to roll really high.
I mean,
yeah, I
really
know.
high.
I have a 20 in my strength, apparently.
Alright, so, instead, I'll just go over to, the tent and, peer in, and with my hands,
oh god,
grab the one's mouth and just, yank him out of the tent, but then my tail at the same time wraps around someone's head and shoulders, muting them, and also yanking them out at the same time. To try and deposit.
Acrobatics and an athletics.
Alright. Damn.
So the one that you silence does work, but the one you go to grab, he staggers and shrugs you off, so roll another acrobatics.
Alright.
Okay. He goes to shrug you off and shove you away, you just elbow him in the head and knock his ass out. So you would drag those two. Mike, how do you want to go for your tent?
How many can I see how many's left?
Well, if John got 2, there's 4 left in his tent, 6 in your tent, 6 in Bubbles' tent.
Oh, okay. I want to do the stealth rockabye baby.
Stealth rockabye baby.
Roll an acrobat or an athletics.
Oh my god.
No!
As long as I didn't fall on my face.
You go to grab on the bed and you grab too short because you're trying to not wake them up. You're like, oh, you're getting it huff. You're remembering earlier in the day when you had this problem. You remember falling face forward and the dude mistaking you, calling you a carpet.
I'm just repeating to myself, I am not a rug, I am not a rug, I am not a rug.
Bubbles lifts his head up, this caught crab head showing, and he's glaring towards Rom, trying to give a look just wait, once you two handle most of your camps, I'll handle this. Okay. He's got a plan, and you could hear it as his claw is starting to click. giving you like the signal that he's prepping up his devil fruit.
I don't know what that sound is or what the hell that crab's doing, but something tells me he's getting a little excited.
So, you
So is
know,
it Bubbles' turn next, or?
well, Bubbles is just charging up. Bubbles is gonna wait for you all to grab a couple of more. As you all are
Okay.
doing that, all you see is like this tent and everything raise into the air, and Ifra's watching it before he just shoots out a spray of fucking goo. However, you can't really tell what color it is. This will eventually become one of his moves. But like all of them turn to stone as Zero like teleports them all to the flower, causing it to wrap up and eat around them. And even the tin itself, as they get sucked down into the lotus, you know, the stone form starting to leave them, and you just see more burps come out of Iffer as like the little goo bubbles raise into the air, his tail like wagging behind him, and the doctor's just like chuckling to himself. How are y'all going to try to abduct y'all's next fools?
I'm gonna try the rockabye baby technique again.
Alright, go ahead and roll in acrobatics. You get this one.
Hush, little Marine, don't you say a fucking word.
He's just like, as he's like, say a fucking word, he's just like slugs him in the face for good measure.
This is for Captain. Sleep, motherfucker.
I learned this move from my captain. Sleep, motherfucker! Alright, John, how are you kidnapping yours?
Alright, I just got title shock the whole ass tent of the Lotus. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're gonna what?
Use title shock to just throw the entire ass tent into the Lotus. But I was kidding. I don't think I can do that. Because it's supposed to be stealthy, you know?
Yeah, we're ninjas. We're ninjas.
Yeah.
How much time do you have?
Me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I still got like laundry to do, so I mean, I could probably stick around till like midnight.
Okay.
So
I was
2
gonna say,
hours.
if he was like cutting short on time, like what I had planned for Bubbles to do, you and Mike are gonna have to react fast because of what he's gonna do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
As
But
Bubbles
it's gonna
keeps
be
clicking,
like a couple of turns before he does it, because you know he's gotta charge up that flame with his devil fruit.
Yeah, he's not as strong as this. He can't just, whip it out.
as Bubbles.
Oh
is
no,
click-
it's
as-
like to where that the way it's designed is that he can whip it out, but because he's not got it ignited, he has to reignite it because he's not a Logia flame type. He's a Paramecia.
Gotcha. It'd be kind of like how Oven is. He's not a Logia, but he can still use fire.
Yeah. Well, he has the heat fruit, doesn't he?
It's like Oven something. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it is.
the more Bubbles clicks, the more Rob becomes concerned. He's like, "Oh, geez, what is he planning on doing?"
Someone needs
So-
to find a potion of animal talking or speaking.
Yeah, he has
So-
the heat fruit.
Gotcha. Yeah,
But yeah, it's kind of like that. But like Bubbles' claw can emit flames and produce flames, and it can encase things with flames. That's how it's different. Because Oven can just raise his body temperature and express that out. Bubbles can just like be like fireball if he really wanted to.
Oh, so he's like Sasuke.
So go ahead, John. How are you going to kidnap yours?
Rob's gonna pull. Well, Rob's gonna pull out the boomstick. And hold on, hold on. He actually is
You're
gonna pull
gonna
out the
do
boomstick.
USD shots?
What? No, not yet. No, actually, wait. I mean, I could. Hmm. Just blast LC shots into the tent.
I would
Yes.
recommend we do that for the last one, just in case we
Wakey
wake
wake.
the whole camp up.
Yeah, wait.
No, like
wait.
you can like look around and find something, and this Bubbles is like still clacking up his claw. He like nods towards you, rushing in, and like pulls the claw in front of the baby boomstick to like make a fucking silencer for it.
Oh
God.
jeez. Improvised claw silencer. All right.
And it'll help his claw heat up for what he's going to do.
Beautiful.
I just look at the. Rom looks at Bubbles. Well, I guess I look at Bubbles, and I'm just like, sure, this is gonna work.
He gives a nod, and like you see the flames flicker off of his claw. And what's going to happen is as you go to shoot, as like that sound breaks, you know how a pistol shrimp uses sound to like fire off? Bubbles is going to like destroy the sound of the gun going off with the clack of his claw to where it's just silence.
Oh God. He's went silent.
Oh, okay.
I'm scared.
Okay, so using. Okay, we're getting into like theoretical shit now. Using two opposing sonic waves to nullify one another. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
basically how you're creating the silencer. I hope you like it.
I mean, I think that would work in theory, but yeah.
All
So
it is you're creating a vacuum to suck in that sound to where that sound never admits out. Is the way I'm trying to basically explain it.
yeah. Oh,
He's a
shoot.
good
Hang on.
sucker.
Oh, shush you.
What a sucker, dude.
Sorry, I had to take off my headset for a second. Okay. I guess I still need to fix this. Whatever. Fix it later. Alright. Okay, so he's got his claw in front, and great, guess we're gonna drug them. Like, while holding the gun in place, I release the breech, replace the shells with LSD shells, snap the thing shut. And I guess I just like peek it. I guess just peek Bubbles' claw and the muzzle of the shotgun into the tent and just pull the trigger.
You know,
But first I counter off to Bubbles with like a hand symbol like 3, 2, 1, and then just like clench fists in the air to signify when I'm pulling the trigger, so that's properly timed with it.
like as this is going off, it's like showing different angles, like it would in anime of this attack about to go off. As you fire off just at the bottom, it's like silent acid trip. The LSD shots explode silently, splattering the peyote all across. The other 4 members inside your tent passed out. Each one like shoots up in a panic from a sleep. They're like, "Oh my God, what's happening? Oh, holy shit, do you see that frog over there? Oh shit, do you see that over there? Why's the world moving like that? Why does it feel like it's touching me?" Every one of them are tripping.
I peek in. I peek just my head in and go, your boys tasting purple yet? Grab 2 of them, drag them out, throw them into the Lotus.
Still clicking the claw. Bubbles follows in and grabs the other 2 with you. And he points over to his tent, and like you can see the flames lick up. And then he points over at Mike's tent, saying, "Assist him. We'll burn these ones out to run towards the flower."
Oh God. Fire!
So,
All right.
so with that, all you see is another tent like rush into the air, and it's like bouncing around in the room, and it's just Iffer's tail like making it go up and down before making it fall into the plant. And as before you go into the next one, you hear beda 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 chick. Barks is like, looks like y'all are really doing the work down there. I'm digging this way more than earlier today. It's kind of brutal how you and that crab did that. What y'all shoot him with? It's like I heard their screams from up here.
I radio back to him, or however it works. I'm not sure. I'll need to ask about that later. Can he see us from his position?
Yeah, but like the way the Din Mushy is well, I'll explain it to you real quick. The top of their shell is like a small like walkie-talkie, and it has a button on the side. When you listen, you don't press the button, but when you talk,
Old rotary
hold it.
phone.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like an old walkie-talkie.
Yeah, old walkie-talkie, like World War I.
You like a comms radio. Okay. Press a talk, release to listen. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just press the button to talk, hold up one of the LSD shells, it's like glistening like a phosphorescent like pink and ocean blue, and I just basically tell him LSD in shotgun form. Got it from an associate on a previous island.
It's like all you see is an advertisement in your all's mind, and it's all like, thanks to Kyle, aka Coyote, and that's how the Black Scale Pirates remember it.
Yeah. Fucking Rom being the poster boy for drug shotgun.
Rom's just all like, courtesy of our good boy Kyle. That was his name, right?
Yeah, holding up the show with one hand, like thumbs up to the camera with the other, winking, just like a straight up fucking poster boy moment.
Just because Kyle was all like, use my shells, help me get my name out. I'll cut a deal with you. Cheaper shells. Yeah, and more shells to come later.
Oh,
So how are you gonna induct in this next tent?
Well, Bubbles was gonna ignite them, right?
Well, that's the tent he had. Mike and your all's tent, or Mike's tent still has 5 left in it. And also before it hangs up, Varix is all like, maybe I should look into getting to some of those, but my Lotus shots seem to do the job well. However, I want to inform you that large structure in the back, soon I won't be eyes in the sky for you. As soon as you clear up these camps, go for the shot. I've placed up several explosives around that main building. I'm pretty sure you'll notice what they look like. Just shoot off, and bang. Either capture the lieutenant or kill him. I'm gonna fire out more fireworks, Panda. More fireworks. I'm gonna investigate what's inside this cage, see what we can do with it. Over and out. And as he sets the transponder back down on his Din Mushy, you just hear cut check. Now how are y'all gonna go and?
I think it's Mike's turn, and I'm a bit ahead of the game, so
we're gonna do the good old cradle him to the flower god.
Rolling athletics. You get him. John, how are you gonna get yours?
I just stroll right into the tent since they're both high off their ass.
Oh no, Bubbles grabbed those 2.
Oh, he did? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so my tent's empty?
Yeah, your tent's empty.
Ah shit. So I just strip. Oh man, there's no more LSD. I was gonna do something funny with the LSD.
Okay, then never mind. Bubbles went back to retreat to to prepare his claw.
Okay. Okay, you sure? That's okay.
Yeah, but we'll say because he's going up to help you and silence your shot, that was his abduction turn.
I stroll in, just straight into the tent with the 2. They're still high off their ass. Sit down right between them. Be like, You're like, "Hi, folks. I'm Puff the Magic Dragon." Wrap my arm around both their necks and pull them close, and like, "How you friends doing? You want to go on a trip?"
As one Marine looks over to you, all he sees is like this melting clay animation of a lizard. The other guy looks over at you, and his eyes like widen. All he sees is like old school black and white Toho Godzilla talking to him.
That's Godzilla.
And like you can see that they're completely tripping balls. Like you get a free with that, cause like they ain't gonna fight you.
I just like help them to their feet, but I keep like a really firm grip on them, so in case they try to escape. And I'm just like, all right, boys, come on, down the water slide. Just like gently shove them into the lotus. Bye, have a good time.
Yes.
Like Rob's got like a slight contact high from the LSD shell, and
The world's like flickering in and out of shock.
Yeah. I'm just like, whoa. Dude, lean over to Stone and go, "Hey, you need some ear rubs?" No.
Rom's gonna become addicted to LSD by the end of the campaign.
He's off the wagon.
It's gonna be like your grandpa Mike watching paint dry, listening to Pink Floyd.
Yes.
Yeah, he just after he throws the other two to the lowest, I go back into the empty tent, just plop my ass down, pull out the din and mushy, and then Rhea back to Varix. They're all on the happy trail now. And turn it off, and then just like fall flat on my back, all splayed like oh, even the contact high is rough.
It's like the fumes of the acid are still inside the tent. You're still inhaling it. You're like, I haven't felt this good since the Outback.
Fucking hated the Outback. Trip was good though.
You're like, fuck that crocodile.
That god.
Oh yeah, I don't have the whip yet, right?
No, you do have the whip now.
I do. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I don't have it. I don't have it added. I'm gonna need to. All right.
When
Next
we get done
session.
tonight, we'll get the whip added. Or get
Okay.
it started. If not, me and Dom will get it added in for you. I just need you to give me the name of it and like the description. So Mike, how are you gonna try to kidnap in yours again?
How many's left?
4 in yours.
4 still. Since I'm a pretty strong panda, I'm gonna try to grab to put my hand on both their shoulder and try to yank.
Roll in acrobatics and in athletics.
There's the first. Oh,
You grab both of
baby.
them. So it leaves
And
2.
to
Johnner,
the-
what are you
to
gonna
the
do?
Flower god. Bye.
Goodbye.
What'd you say?
What are you gonna do this turn? Are you gonna try to grab the other 2 that's in his tent?
I'll like stumble out of the tent, trying to clear my head because I'm still loose enough to understand that I'm tripping, that I'm about to trip balls, but like it's getting more difficult. So I try and get some fresh air in my lungs. Look over at Bubbles, give him like a half thumbs up, and then look over at Mike and Mike, yeah, look over at Stone and say, "Hey, you need a hand?"
Oh god, Rom's off the wagon again.
Yes, Toppy Bean, come on.
He's like, where's my rat to kiss?
Where's my what?
Where's my rat to kiss?
Yeah. We got put whiskey back to bed. He's had a hangover for 3 months.
He don't talk too much of himself. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's gone. There's nothing left.
Rob's just like, what? Seriously, Mike, you need a hand? I mean, seriously, Stone, you need a hand? I keep mixing that up. Sorry.
If you get,
I keep breaking the
if you
fourth
want-
wall.
If you want to, by all
It's
means.
like Stone's title's gonna be Stone quotations Mike. Right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like every time some like focus is on Stone and Stone's like bounty increases, it's Rom right there. Hey Mike.
That's Rom's name for Stone when he's high. Rom's just like, "Hi, Mikey. How you doing?"
I like little Michael.
I like it. I like it. That is integrated into the lore now.
Mikey's got fuzzy ears that feel nice to pet. This is the ear scritches.
Some ears perk up. Your pets.
Yeah. I forget how many are left in
Two.
Stone's tent. 2.
Two lonely souls.
Who are they? Both still asleep?
Yeah.
Rom stumbles over to the tent, peeks in, and looks over at Stone and goes, "You got 2 more. You want help?"
I'll take one if you take the other.
Sounds good, Mikey.
Alright, both of you roll athletics.
Both of us roll athletics.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, damn. Nice.
Gracefully. Oh.
that's. He's got contact high. It's par for the course.
You know,
I crit
John-
succeed. He crit
as
failed,
Rom goes. Well, I can put in the crit fails and cause I know you all y'all don't mind them. Y'all get comical out of it, but as you go to grab him, John, like you see him shift, like he's like a chalk drawing. Mike, since you critically succeeded, as you go to grab yours, you like see Rom fuck up going in and grabbing his and falling face first into the ground. So you swoop up his also.
Don't worry, Rom. I'll help. I've got you, buddy.
I feel face down down in the dirt. I hold up a thumbs up.
All good.
Are y'all throwing them into the flower?
into the flower, aka the bag.
Yeah.
As Stone moves to throw them into the lotus, Rom starts like does the all fours thing again. Starts skidding over the lotus. Is like, my turn.
Oh god, he's trying to disappear.
Anybody gonna stop him?
As
He's
you
actually
all
doing
like, you all fucking went. Like, if you're running towards a flower, Varric just shakes his head. As you, like, try to go inside the flower, it won't suck you in like it is the Marines.
It just closes as he's jumping through the air to jump through it. Or jump into it.
Right. So, like, you two are in the back there next to the flower, and finally hear, like, the loudest of all the clicks. You just see this large, like, trail of green flames come up, circling around the backing of the tent. The last tent. As it catches flames, all these Marines run out. Some of them in their underwear, others like have no idea what's going on, but like their hair's on fire and they just dash off. All they have is just the giant flower in front of them, running into it to their own capture.
Rom standing between, off to the side, in between the tent and the lotus. Still, of course, contact eye. Quick to fire escapes this way. Go.
Hell no.
As you all like look over to Ifer and them's camp, all you see is Zero snap his fingers and just a giant hole comes underneath the tents, sucking whoever's left in, making them appear above the flower as they just fall, everything cascading into it as it closes up and wraps around. Zero's like giving thumbs up that they're all done. Varix is now retreated, like, into the back, here to see what's going on into the cave, like whatever the structure is he saw. So the last building is, Varric said you all would be able to explain found his explosives as you all like come up onto the building. You see like in various sections where lotuses shouldn't be growing, like out of the side, the bottom, the roof. You see lotuses like grown out. Those are the keys where it's like strike here to make it explode. So how do you all want to proceed with doing that to get the lieutenant out and destroy the supplies?
I say Rom shoots him. We stand back a distance.
Because you only got a contact high, Brahm's like sobering up, and he's like, ugh. Yeah. Well, hey, Stone, why's my face hurt?
You went to go steal one of the guards and kind of missed and fell face first. But I got
Great.
the guard for
All
you.
right. We got them all though. Okay, good. Yeah. So, yeah. Hell of a captain I'm making. Jeez. Okay. No LSD shells next time I'm team lead. Anyway, as I pull out the boomstick again and load it with live shells, and so the HQ has the lotuses on it. You said, or the JD.
Do what?
The bomb.
The HQ has the lotuses on it. You said the ones that say like strike here.
Yeah.
I load one of the volatile slugs, so that I'm firing a single projectile instead of spread shot. Snap the gun shut, point it at one of the lotuses, and just pull the trigger to fire one off to try and detonate the lotus. Do you want me to roll?
Just roll a dex check.
Okay.
You hit it.
All right. Nice.
Ooh, excuse me.
He was too off from crit rolling with that.
Damn.
You would have crit rolling. I would have said when you hit the fucking first one, the bullet would have Well, we'll just say as it hits it, the part of the bullet like breaks off the buckshot. Because I'm thinking that's what you're shooting off, like a buckshot, right? Not a buckshot, but a slug.
It's a single projectile, yeah.
Okay, so as the slug smacks into the pin of the lotus, like part of it breaks off, shattering as it hits the other parts around it, and the building like starts fucking flickering, and you hear the explosions going off as flames go off into the sky, smoke rising up. All you hear is the guy from inside. Ah! This like feminine, petite-looking lieutenant running out. You can tell the boy's like freshly new promoted, has no idea what the hell's going on. Like his hair's on fire, his coat's on fire, and as he comes out, all he sees is Zero like posed up in this big creepy form with Iffer's jaw like extending behind him. He just falls to the ground.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
The lieutenant that ran out just passed out, Mike, because of Iffer and Zero.
Nice. Gotta love energy.
Damn.
They go right through you.
So, how y'all gonna capture this guy, and then we can run it.
Rom pats him real quick to put him out, and then just tosses him into the nearest lotus. Like, geez, meant to blow up the building, not set the guy on fire.
Burn, baby, burn.
Supposed to take them alive, not dead. Says Rom, still trying to work the last of the LSD out of the synapses in his spine.
So y'all gonna grab him up and throw him into one of the flowers?
Yeah. Saying Rom pats him so it puts the fire out and then throws him into one of the lotuses. Just like, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
So I guess with that, y'all are gonna pack things up and then head back to the village.
What about the do we need to worry? What about Varx? Will he meet us back there? Actually,
Yeah,
you know what? Yeah,
Vark
yeah,
said
yeah,
he'll
no.
meet y'all back there. The way this is supposed to end is with I'm winding it with what Vark's gonna do with the cage.
Okay, so like Rom pulls out the, oh my gosh, I can't remember what it's called now. The radio, the tiny slug
Dependent
radio.
machine.
Yeah. Click speak live, and it's like we're wrapping up here, Varx. We're gonna be heading out soon.
For a moment, all you hear is static come over the Dindin machine. As it clicks in, you can tell by the sound when he starts to talk that he's overly excited. You all return. I will return soon. The grandest performance of them all. Now that I've got a perfect audience and a grand special guest, it'll be the most magnificent show of all. You all return. I'll be back soon.
Stone rushes to the Din machine. More fireworks?
That's
And as you say that, all you hear is the Dindin machine just and go, close off.
Oh, damn. I hope he brings more fireworks. He promised.
So, y'all are gonna pack things up, head back to the village. Varg told you all help him kidnap these Marines, and he would help you all out. Well, now that y'all have helped him kill Dak, all he's gotta do is finish making his stage. But, as you all leave the area, Varg's one green eye raises up to the large structure that he saw on the back. And it's a cage. I'm in the kitchen, so hold on a second.
okay. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Short little intermission. Hope you've enjoyed the abduction episodes, chat. I don't know, I've had a little fun with them. Or a lot of fun with them.
So that structure was a cage. Where it's placed at, a good portion of the bottom of the cage is placed in water for whatever's captured inside of it is able to, soak up that water and be in that water.
John went to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, okay. Gives me time to go to the bathroom then.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know if you heard. I was like, short little intro or intermission. Hey, we gotta do some pirate stuff, you know what I'm saying? Gotta abduct people every once in a while. Sell them off to the highest bidder. What can we say? We're pirates. We're looking for the money.
Yeah.
Need to go back.
Alright, sorry, I'm back.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Alright, so the structure that Barks was looking at was a large cage. A quarter portion of that large cage is submerged in water to give the prisoner contact with the water, to help them. for whatever reason. His Varix's green eye looks up through the mask. It's like his hands like rubbing against the chin of the mask, his ears straight up, his tail swaying back behind him happily. The Lotus like created arm reaching out, handing the keys towards the prisoner from the cage. He's like, I offer you these, but I ask that you not reveal yourself until the right perfect hue. Oh yes, my friend, a wonderful friendship we will gain from each other from this. Large shadowy figure inside the cage nods, taking the keys. Large Lotus like wraps around the cage, sucking it down, taking it back to the village as Varix makes his way back. And then that's where we'll end tonight.
Whoa!
Nice. The foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
Well, and then the to be continued. It's gonna go off to labs. Back to labs where Dango and Chabra are, they're assaulting and invading it. Comes to where it's like there's a straight hallway that they're looking towards, and then there's a left and right path. And then you see like them two, and then the small little white-haired creature that's with them. They're like trying to figure out what they're gonna do before you see both of them like turn their heads. The small little girl, all three of them start playing rock paper scissors. It's like they're trying to figure out a way who's gonna go which way to figure out how to get through the middle. They're trying to find the keys to move further in. And then that's where we end tonight.
And that's Chabra and Dango that's doing that?
Yeah.
Hey JD, do you remember what you called the Kraken Straw attack initially? It was like Mama something or whatever.
Yaka's mom something. Like that's a joke with me and Dom. Because our original Aro guild leader's name was Yaka, and we always joked on him that his mom was the Kraken.
Jeez.
Oh my.
Like, dude, some 14-year-old kid. I'm like 16. Dom's like ancient. Like, we mad trash talk this kid.
Poor kid.
So they were playing rock paper scissors for what again? My bad.
To see who goes what direction.
Gotcha.
All right, so I got two names that I would want to name the the whip, JD. Which one? And I'd like your help in trying to decide between the two.
Go ahead and end the stream. Anything y'all want to say to chat before I end it?
Like and subscribe, push the bell, etc., etc. Yeah, that.
Yep, push the bell button and it'll wank.
Damn.
I'll be right back. And, well, like they said, don't forget, if you enjoy the content, don't forget that like and subscribe button with the bell so that you know when we post new videos.